everybody and welcome to a new segment called Broken Hearts Club. In these videos, I'm gonna be talking about stories that have happened to me or to my friends. Most of the stories that happened to me are gonna be from, online dating. So if you don't like hearing anything online dating related, then I suggest you clicking off this video because it's gonna be cringe down. Originally, I wanted to call this segment All Guys Are the Same, but I decided not to, just because not all the guys are the same, but they're equally bad. I thought Broken Hearts Club sounds even better, so we're gonna be partying in the club. Stories that I'm gonna be telling you are purely my experience. This is just basically what I noticed that made me feel bad or broke me in a way or led me to trust issues. Every single week I'm gonna be uploading a video with 2 stories. That means 2 boys. So after each boy and his story, I'm gonna be rating them from didn't hurt me, didn't make me forgot that immediately, to I kind of want to stay in my bed like for a week kind of scale. I hope you're ready for these videos. I hope you're ready for some juicy stuff. I'm not gonna expose them, of course. I'm not gonna say their names. I'm gonna give them fake names. Or will I? But yeah, I hope you're ready and let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. First boy, I'm gonna be calling him Josh. And actually, surprisingly, I actually did meet him in real life. I'm not gonna get into much detail how I met him or where I met him, how long have we been together. I'm not gonna talk about all of that, but I'm gonna just point out some like red flags or weird things he did or what I and with my friends found weird about him. I think every beginning of every relationship or just in general communication with anyone is not bad, and everything I actually noticed after we split up and after really talked with my friends of, do you think that was kind of weird that he said that? And then we would just like spiral with the thoughts what actually was wrong. So after I actually thought about everything, I kind of discovered that what kind of a type he is. I like to call it Deadly Trio because he was toxic, manipulative, and a victim. Oh my god, that was so nice to say out loud. And these kind of people are very sneaky because they know how to play, they know how to say things, they know how to, because they're manipulators, so they know how to do that. And someone like me who was naive then, I fell for that. Yep. Point is wordplay. When someone says, I'm gonna be hanging out with my friend, like that person is a good friend, and you're like, okay, whatever, do your thing, I don't mind. Let me give you a reenactment. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Are you with your friend? Because I knew he's gonna be with his friend.
Yeah, but I'm with my best friend.
Okay then, have fun with your best friend. Don't get me wrong, I'm not jealous type. I don't get upset with these kind of things that someone is hanging out with his best friend or whatever. But for me, asking someone, do you have a best friend or you have just friends or like you have someone close to you, like as friends, these kind of questions are very important to me. And when I asked him, do you have a best friend? Is your friend or whatever? And he goes like, she's my good friend. Okay. But don't correct me when I ask you, are you with your friend? Don't correct me in quotes. She's my best friend. Okay. Like, that was the thing I was pissed about. there are a bunch of people that get pissed about so many other things. And this was one little mistake. I don't know, he said, like the way, like the tone I heard it, like my best friend. It made me like, oh, okay, well, why didn't you tell me she was your best friend when I asked you like 5 times? Like, was it hard to say? Like, and then he gets pissed because I got pissed. But this following dot, like I'm gonna be talking about, after a few days I meet him. I was pissed about the best friend thing because he basically plays with words and he makes it my fault that I understood it wrong or that I said something wrong. Like that's the play that I don't approve. And he wants to kiss and I don't want to because I'm upset. I'm sad. I don't know, like it made me like feel weird. I can get upset with things like that. Why not? So like he goes for a kiss and I'm like, nope. Sorry, I don't want to. Like that's a reasonable thing. Like I don't want to kiss right now. We're in public. I don't want to kiss right now. And he goes, the boy almost cried because I didn't want to kiss him. I know my lips are so luscious, but like you don't have to get upset by that. Just say you're sorry and maybe I'm gonna think about it and I'm gonna be after a few hours like, I'm cool. You know, I started like asking him how his night was because I know he went somewhere and he like didn't talk to me and I was like, what's wrong? And he goes,
oh, you said that you don't want to talk to me.
When did I even say that? No, I said I don't want to kiss you. And he was like, oh no. And I said, you just hear what you want to hear because that was literally it. And then he was just sitting there. Then another friend came and I was just sitting there like, did I do something wrong? Like I literally felt guilty that I didn't want to kiss. I don't want to kiss, I don't kiss. That's simple. That's just like another thing that is like making you like understand that he's not a sweetheart as I thought, as he made himself look. Okay, on to the next one. Imagine this. You're sitting in a cafe talking about life and people and types of people, what we like on other people, whatever, just like general talk. People do that, it's very normal, it's interesting, you know. And then he shows me this artist that he really likes. I actually don't even remember her name, but I know that she's a lesbian artist and like she was singing in the song about like people leaving her or like one person leaving her for someone else because they cannot make their mind up, like they don't know what they want, so they just leave or whatever.
If she would be like straight, I would date her. Like she's so my type.
Okay. Oh, so there I'm lucky that she's not straight. And then he goes,
you know what, I like her? I like her because she knows what she wants. Like look at her, she's like so confident. She like sings what she knows what she wants as a woman. She's like strong, independent.
and I'm there sitting thinking, okay, so I guess this is not gonna last for long then because I'm clearly not his type. Okay, so this last thing I want to mention about this boy, because I feel like I already gave him too much time. It's also gonna be a reenactment, and this reenactment is gonna be called Ego Story. A bit of a backstory is just that we were sitting talking, and I guess he casually just wanted to tell me about what happened between him and his friend.
So one time I was sitting with my friend in class, and he was drawing something, but I didn't even pay attention. But then he was like, "Hey, look at this," and he shows me on one page he drew a mouse, and on another page he drew a fox, and he said, "You're the mouse, and I'm the fox." And I was like, what the freak? He literally made me understand that I am weaker than him. He made me understand that I am lower than him. Can you imagine that? And you know, from that moment, I knew he's not that type of friend. And from that moment also, I understood that I have to show everybody right now that I am higher than everyone, that I am the stronger one. So it's like everyone thinks that I'm a mouse or like I'm weak, that I'm not even seen, that I'm invisible. No way. From that day, I am showing everybody that I am higher than everyone and I want everyone to fear me.
Okay. I don't know if you got my idea, but this was the first time even I, in that moment, understood that his ego was bigger than this whole room. As a person, like I'm pretty chill person, like I don't really care what other people think, if they think that I'm a mouse or whatever. I know who I am, and if I want someone to know who I am, I'm gonna show it like that, but like not like,
oh, I'm gonna show everybody that I am like higher than everyone.
what? No one needs that, boo. No one. We broke up because of his ego, so he literally chose his ego and not us. So, and in terms of rating this story, I'm gonna give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't that major, but after some time it hit me, and I was just constantly thinking why I was so obsessed with that and why I was so into that and why I fell for that. So, okay, on to the next story. The second boy we're gonna be calling Martin. This thing happened after actually the first boy. So I met him on Tinder. We started talking, and you know, in the beginning, again, everything looks amazing. Both of the people are investing as much as they should, because it's like an online dating story. It's a bit different. Like sometimes when you meet someone on like online, you can meet them, but this one was living somewhere else in Europe, so there was no way we could meet. I literally even read all of the messages from the beginning just because I wanted to see like what even happened. We talked about random things, and I'm not gonna lie, he was quite a sexual person. He liked to talk about this stuff, and I don't mind those conversations, just because like I find it interesting too, and it's good to like know like from a boy perspective what they think. Like that's a very interesting thing. I was trying to believe that he's not like that, that he's just interesting in those sexual things, and he's just like trying to educate himself. Nope. Like we did, I think, say that we liked each other maybe, but there was one time he got a bit drunk, I guess he said like that, or a bit tipsy, and then he was like, you know, I want to tell you something. And I was like, what? And he was like, no, I don't want to, like, I don't know if I should, like it kind of sounds wrong, I don't know. And I was like, just tell me. He was like, you know,
These things that we were talking about, like sexual things, like I feel like we were literally talking about ourselves, like that we imagined ourselves. You know, I don't know how about you, but I'm in love.
I was like, that's even too fast for me. He said that after a week, fast forward to like another week, we were talking, nothing serious, nothing extravaganza, you know. He started telling me some lyrics that I should like leave him, run away, that he's like, that there's something wrong with him, like something like that. And I immediately felt like, how is this boy trying to tell me something like this, that it's not his decision even? Like that's my decision, what I want to do, that's my decision. If I want to be with a depressed person, you know, that's my choice. I literally said like, stop talking like that, I'm not gonna go anywhere, like just calm down. Another week passes, we talk like nothing happened. I'm happy, he's kind of happy, pretty nicely. The last week, he was getting more and more depressed, more and more sad. He didn't want to talk really, open up at all, even though we talked about so many things. And he was again in that weird mood that he basically said, I don't want to hurt you, but I think that you should like run away from me. And I was there like, where even these words came from? Everything wasn't okay. You told me that you liked me, I liked you back, and you now say you have to run away from me. I think a few days passed, we didn't talk really, and then I like to be straightforward and I want to know things, I want to get the information, you know, all of the facts, why, when, how. And if someone else doesn't tell me that, I'm just gonna literally write to you the longest message ever. I like you, I like talking to you, like I just feel this connection. Then he says, I feel just so depressed and like I feel like you should run away from me. He again says, but I like you, like I feel so happy talking to you, like you just make me so happy. And then again you're like, I don't know, I'm so confused, I don't know what to do. And then guys say that girls cannot make up their minds. And then he goes, why do you think people use Tinder? Like I maybe wanted someone to hook up with and you just looked nice and everything, but I don't know, I feel like it's not gonna work out. So that's literally it. So from your answer, I understood that you already knew why you are using Tinder, and from the beginning you already knew what you're looking for. So why the freak did you talk to me for a month saying that you liked me, then you were depressed, and then you liked me again, and then you decided to, oh, like something is like up and like I can't. And then I feel stupid. I feel that I am the clown because I got played like that. And then I'm like, who do you even trust then? Maybe I just attract basically people who are depressed and everything, and they just don't want the help. I don't understand why people are playing so much. Like, if you don't want to talk to me, then just say it in the second week. The second boy I'm gonna rate, I think he was like even an 8. I don't remember how I felt, to be honest, after that. But I think I was a bit like sad that he just played me like that. So for today, that's it. Those are 2 stories. I hope you understood why maybe most guys are the same. This is just the first episode. In the next episode, actually, we're gonna be talking about a very similar situation to the second boy. In the second part of the second video, you're gonna be learning how to ghost someone, because that's also a beautiful art to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're excited for the next one. You can give this video a like, you can subscribe, you can do whatever you want. I just wanted to share these stories, and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye!